Greetings, salutations, high five, y'all. Bonjour, assalamu alaikum, hola, salute. How is everybody today on this global platform? You have joined Sister Sharice at Dawkins Universe YouTube channel. How is everybody doing today? Today, I'd like to talk about what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? I am grateful that even though I struggle with bronchitis when the seasons change, as now, I'm still hitting my lick. I'm still able to get up and do what I need to do. I remember when I first found out about this bronchitis stuff, asthma, whatever you want to call it, bronchial asthma. They say I have seasonal bronchial asthma. They be coming up with some names, don't they? So when the seasons change, I go through this little asthma thing. And I used to have to take off work for like a week and a half, and be trying to get it together. But over the years, I'm thankful that I have learned how to use natural things to keep my body afloat and about the business that I am supposed to be doing. I am grateful that I have the activities of my limbs. What does that mean? I don't have aches and pains when I walk. My feet don't hurt. My legs don't hurt. I know some people that have like leg cramps. I think they don't drink a lot of water. I drink plenty of water. But I know. I hear y'all. But it's all good. Some people put more attention to things that really don't matter. You know? The things that matter the most are what people pay less attention to. Have you figured that out? But let's keep focused. Grateful. What are you grateful for? I am grateful that I had time with my mother. I knew her and she knew me. It ain't nothing like people leaving and you like, did I really know her? Yes, I knew her and she knew me. I'm grateful that I did not waste time. Over the years, I was 33 years old when my mother passed away. And she's been a lot on my mind lately. I am grateful that I swallowed my pride and I went to her. We were born 7 days apart and we were a lot alike. And you know, likeness clashes. They say opposites attract and likeness clashes. Yes, we were a lot alike. But I don't have any regrets. I'm thankful for that. I am grateful that on an everyday basis, you know, I'm grateful that I am in touch with myself and my feelings and my emotions. I am grateful that I know how to organize my words and my thoughts and communicate, whether people can receive them or not. I am grateful that I am alive and well with all the activities of my hands and my mind and my limbs. I am grateful that I do not have to sleep outside. I am grateful that after everything that I've been through, I am still myself. I am grateful that the tricks of the enemy don't really work. If you fall into a trap, You can get out of it. Just don't give up. I'm grateful that I have beautiful grandchildren. I'm grateful that I knew my great-grandmother. I'm grateful that I sat under the older people in my family. They used to tell me about the Great Depression, the Roaring 20s. You know, they lived those eras, and I asked all kind of questions while they were here. I'm grateful that I have a first-hand account of some of the historical events that have been changed in our history books. I'm grateful that I do know my history, where I come from. Even though, you know, they say we're African Americans, but you know, everybody didn't come from Africa. You know, my people were already here. You know, you got two sides. You got your father's side and you got your mother's side. And then you got four sides from there, because each one of those have a father and a mother side. I'm grateful that I know who my people are. You know, some people have siblings, which I'm an only child. We have 5 generations of one girl, only girl. Until the 6th generation, there's 6. But that's my bloodline. I'm grateful that I know there are so many people out here that don't know. And I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm kind of dehydrated because of this bronchitis situation. And you know how the doctors, I can't even, my appointment is March the 10th. Can you believe that? But it's okay. I know how to deal with it, and I know how to get it together. Just have to drink more and probably put something on my lips. But I am so grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm here. And I got the activities of my mind. I'm grateful that I can see things. You know, I can see things. Everybody can't see. I'm grateful that I can hear things that I need to hear. You know, Spirit doesn't tell me everything, but Spirit will allow me to hear and see or have a vision of what I do need to know. Things that are dangerous for me, or people in secret doing things, I will be alerted. Just for my protection. I'm grateful for the type of protection that I have. I am so grateful. I'm grateful that I feel a relationship with the trees and the earth and the grass. I'm grateful that I love flowers. I'm grateful that I have a mind to think on the higher things instead of those things that are low. I'm grateful that I am continuing to raise my vibrations. I'm grateful I know what a frequency is. I know that each one of us have our own frequency. Some of us share the same frequency. That's why they say the word collective. Because each collective is on a similar frequency. I'm grateful of the knowledge that I have and the knowledge that I will be bestowed. I say will be bestowed, but it's already in here, but it will be unlocked. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful that I don't want to look like a Barbie doll. I'm grateful that I appreciate individuality in all. I'm grateful that I'm not a follower. I'm grateful. So, as I spend this 10 minutes with you today, saying what I'm grateful for so much I could keep going. I'm grateful that I know not to allow myself to be in certain situations that will cause me harm or doesn't serve my greater good. I'm grateful to be thinking ahead of time. I'm grateful for having a plan. I'm grateful for waking up, for going to sleep, for being in the dream world. I'm so grateful for everything. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful that I have lived past a lot of my friends. I'm grateful that I lived past the age my mother did. My mother lived past her mother's age, but my great-grandmother lived to 99 years old. My other grandmother was 96, so that's what I'm shooting for. You feel me? If that be the will, you know. Everybody has a purpose. I'm grateful for knowing my purpose. So as I bid you farewell, I'm grateful that even though I lost my ring, I'm grateful that my hold didn't close up, because do you know how that feels when your hold close up? You gotta push it back in. I'm grateful that I had something to put in there till I can get another one. So as I bid you farewell, be grateful for the little things. You don't never know what tomorrow will bring. Be grateful for every day. Ashe. My mother always told me, Sharice, everybody has their own agenda. And my father always said, everything that's supposed to happen, happens. Until we meet alone. Not alone. Oh, I said that. I'm alone. I'm always by myself. Until we meet again. Ashe.